Alright, hey guys, Sour here. Welcome back to our Minecraft world, our survival world. It has been a few days. It has been about, I don't know, 5 or 6 days or so since our little caving adventure, but we're back. Good to see everyone. Hope everyone is having an excellent day. Alright, so today we're going to do something that we've been wanting to do for some time, and that's some home renovations. We've been putting it off for too long, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I think what I'd like to do today is maybe expand this section out, either that or down here, and I want to make some sort of storage room, because this whole section isn't really working for me anymore. And also, I want to make this whole hallway look a little bit nicer. So that is the plan for today. Just small chunks at a time. So we're going to get started on that. I'm going to remove this because we can't apparently sleep in our bed. And we're going to sleep. There's a ton of monsters outside, it sounds like. Let's go take a look and see. Yeah, looks like we got a couple zombies. I saw a skeleton down here a few minutes ago, but he might have went away. But yeah, our farm's looking good. We should probably do a quick harvest here. And I think what I'm going to do too is I'm really tired of this tree, so I think we're going to take it out. It is just not working for us like we thought. So I'm going to go ahead and remove it. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and take this one out too. I like the way they look in here, but I just haven't found a good spot to put them yet. So until we do, I think we're just going to go ahead and do away without them. I'm going to grab my shears because I want to see if I can snag some more of those leaves. We only have 8 oak leaves left. Now, if we can find our shears, because I don't think they're in our bags anymore unless I'm blind. There's so much stuff going on that it's hard to see. Oh, there they are. Go ahead and throw them in our hand. Alright, now we should be able to grab them. At least get a few. Okay, sweet. The other thing too is I want to put glass here. I was kind of thinking what we could do eventually is, I know in one of the previous episodes we talked about adding a retaining wall down here over our little animal farm, which I still will do eventually, obviously not today. And then maybe we could add like a little bridge or something connecting this over to like maybe a structure or something that's on top of the retaining wall over here. I think that would be neat. That connects to our farm. So it's kind of like this big circle. I don't know. There's so many ideas, right? I mean, obviously this is our forever world, so eventually we will do stuff like that, but for now it's just one project at a time. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I haven't decided. I need to figure out if I want to do it below or if I want to do it up top. I think I want to do it up top. Yeah, I think this is what I originally wanted to do. So I think we're just going to carve this out a bit and we'll build it down this way. I'm going to go ahead and make a iron pickaxe. Another one, at least. I know we just had a bunch of iron. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Is it in our inventory? Where did we do with it? Oh, we didn't take it out. That's why. Okay, so let's make a couple iron pickaxes. Just for speed purposes, I want us to be able to get it done relatively fast. I don't want to be here all day digging out this hole. That will help us with efficiency. Do we also have... Oh, yeah, we have torches on us. Sweet. Okay, so I'm going to make sure torches are placed down so it doesn't get super dark. And we're just going to continue to dig. I want to make it... I don't know how deep we want to go with this. Probably nothing crazy, because we can always expand it later. But I want it deep enough that we can add a lot of storage. So we've made a little bit of progress here. I hear spiders. And it makes me a little paranoid we're about to break through to some sort of cave. I wouldn't be surprised with the fact that we're literally digging into the side of a mountain. But I'm hoping that's not the case, because that really wouldn't be ideal for what we're trying to do right at this moment. But we'll see. You know, if it is, we'll improvise and we'll do what we need to do. Yeah, it definitely sounds like I hear a skeleton now too. So let's see what happens. Okay, so I think that's actually going to be deep enough for now. Eventually, we will have to make it bigger, but I think that's going to do the trick for what we needed to do. It's actually going to end up being a little bit smaller, so we actually may need to... We may need to do a little bit more digging as far as width goes, but for length, I think that should probably be okay. So the next thing I want to do is I'm actually going to pause on this for now. I want to finish kind of expanding the wood out this way for this center room. So I'm going to work on that for a bit, and we will see where we're at. I'm afraid we're going to need more wood, actually, now that I'm looking at it. See, we used dark oak for this, and I don't think we have a ton of that left. We got some logs we can definitely turn into, but I think that's just about it. So I don't think that it's not nearly going to be enough wood to finish this project, that's for sure. We have a ton of cobblestone we need to use, so we could probably turn a lot of that into stone, but I don't think using stone for this would look good. So let's just use what we have for now, and then we'll go from there. So for this part should be relatively easy. I'm just literally going to replace the wall of stone in here with wood planks. And then we're just going to keep expanding it upward. And then I think that'll give it more of like a cozy, like purposeful look. Getting up here is going to be a bit tricky. But yeah, we're just going to do this, and we will work on this until the whole side is completed. So I'm going to knock this out as quickly as possible, and I'll check back in with you guys in just a moment. Hello, sir. You trying to get in here? I don't think so. I don't think so. Not today, my friend. Oh, bad time for our shield to break. Guess we'll have to make a new one of those. I think it's like, yep. Alright, let's equip our new shield. A lot of things out here trying to get us. Just trying to work on my house, guys. Leave me alone. Alright, we're definitely going to need more wood, though, because there's some things I need wood logs for. I want to make, like, a frame right here. I think that would look really nice. And I also want to fix this situation. I don't like how these are just coming out and like, laying flat like that. I feel like we should make some pillars right here or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Something needs to get done. That needs to get fixed, because I don't really like the way that looks. So we'll have to work on that too. But for now, we're gonna have to go cut down some trees. Before we go, I want to also I just want to make some more iron tools. So we're gonna make some iron axes, maybe 2, because I feel like we're gonna need a lot of wood. And we are running out of space, so I'm glad we're working on our storage situation. But I'm gonna put everything we're not really needing at the moment in here if possible. All that can go. Our bucket can go. Our coal can go. Bones. So we need to go back and we need to grab a bunch of dark oak, essentially, because we started building with dark oak, so now we got to finish with dark oak. And we're gonna need a lot of it. So back to grinding dark oak we go. The other thing I want to do is I want to build like a little bridge over this ravine, because this, like crossing this ravine, it kind of sucks how we have to always go around like this. So that should be a project for sure. I'm going to add to the list. I am working on a project right now, or not a project, but a list of things that I want to eventually add to this world. And every time I think of something, I just jot it down. So I would like to know what your guys' thoughts are on what you'd like to see in the world. So if there's an idea for a build that you think would look good or you want to see done in our world, please let me know. And we can I can add it to the list. Because as much as this is my forever world, I want you guys to be involved in the process and the journey that we're on here together. That's important. So just let me know if there's something you'd like to see. Leave it in the comments. I am curious on what this gray wood up there looks like in builds. I've never really been in that biome. I know that there's a mob up there that will try and kill us, but I don't know much else, and I don't know what the wood looks like. So I am interested in maybe trying to utilize that in a build in the future. But that, you know, that's going to have to be another day, because right now we're already started on the storage room, so I want to make sure we get that finished this episode. I guess I should have brought a bed, because it's getting dark. Wasn't the smartest decision. So we might have to head back. I feel like we have enough. I feel like we got quite a bit. Let's take a look. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 4 plus stacks of logs. So that's going to give us a lot of planks and logs to work with. So I think we can probably head back safely. We're definitely going to have to plant some of those dark oak trees outside so that we're not walking 700 miles every time. I think I said that in a previous episode, and I still haven't done it, so. Look at all these guys. We got a welcome party over here. Jeez Louise, man. Oh, okay, we made it home. Somehow we made it home. But yeah, this is kind of what I was thinking. So like either we put logs here as a frame as an entrance to the storage room, which I think that would look good. I do want to grab some of the stone brick, because I think I want to integrate some of that into the build. But I want to replace the stairs with stone brick. So I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. We'll play around with it. We might do logs for now, and then maybe we'll change it up later. What do you guys think? It looks more like an entrance to a room now. Yeah, I like that better. So we'll stick with that for now. I'm going to finish off the wood up top for this piece. Am I overthinking this, or does this look completely awful? Like, I've tried a couple different things at this point. I've taken out the stairs to see if I could, like, extend this all the way down, and it doesn't look good. I can't seem to get it to work. So we might have to come back to that piece. I'm missing a stair. Where did the other oh, there it is. I'm like, where did it go? But yeah, so we'll probably have to come back to that later. I don't know how I want to make the front of this look better, so we'll just leave it like this for now. I want to finish this storage room, so I don't want to get sidetracked. Let's continue working on this for now. I'm going to replace this this railing with lighter wood. Oops, did not mean to do that. With this kind of wood. It's like that. And we're making progress. We rebuilt the stairs with stone brick. I think that looks a little bit better than the cobblestone. And we're working on the flooring up here. I'm using stone brick as the flooring. I think that that'll look good. And we might texturize it later. But for now, I think it'll work. All right, let's get to mapping this out. So what I think what we'll do is, where's our stone or our logs here? Let's make it go out like this. And what I'm doing right now is I'm, building our frame. Because I want, like, we're in a mountain, so it's got to look a little supported. So that's kind of the vibe I'm going for here. There we go. And we'll put ones in the corner. So that makes it look like it, it's supported a little bit. And then we'll even add, actually go one more in on this, and we'll add stairs back in here. Like that. And that'll take us down. That's perfect. I want to test something here. So I know storage can like sit on top. I think they can anyway. They can sit on top of each other, right? If we put one there and there, can they? Yeah, we can open that one. We just can't open it if there's a block above that like this. We won't be able to open it. So we can't have a block above it. Because I want to stack the storage like this, so that we can actually put signs on them right there, and we can fill this whole thing with them. Because storage is one of those things in this game that really drives me nuts. So if we don't have like a chest for every item, it bothers me. Like everything has to be like super organized. You wouldn't be able to tell based off of this disaster at the front, but I promise, guys, I promise you, normally pretty organized with it. But with that being said, I need to think about how we're gonna. So I think if we could do it like that, if we stacked 3 right here, we could even stack 4, and then we just left a space up here. All right, let's place the backing here, the back wall. I don't think it needs to be like super fancy. I was thinking about maybe like doing some cobblestone on the back wall or something. And I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think it would make a difference? I don't think we'd really be able to see it that much for it to really make a difference. I think the fact that we'll have maybe some lighting in here, because I think that would be kind of cool. Maybe if we did, I don't know. We'll play around with it here in a second. Yeah, actually, I kind of like it like this, because you can't see the torches. I put them right there. And then if we fill this up all the way up with chests, like this, you won't be able to see them. Like that. We're going to need a lot of chests. Wow, yeah, we're going to need a ton. And we're going to also need to do the floor. But I think we'll worry about that later. Because I don't know if I want to do the floor of the stone brick, or if I want to do it cobblestone. I think I might want to do it cobblestone just to give it a nice little contrast. Yeah, we're going to need to make a lot of storage. A lot of storage. Let's do this. Let's put our cobblestone in here for now, because we're not going to do the floor. So we don't need it. Grab these birch logs. I'm going to try and utilize all the other wood we have first. I think that was pretty much it. I think all we have at this point is the dark oak. That's all right though. We'll be fine. That's turning into chest. That's turning into chest. That's turning into chest. All right, 61. Let's see what that gets us. There we go. And then if we do the whole wall, that'll look good. All right, we ran out of chests. It didn't even do a full wall. I'm realizing now how much storage this actually is gonna be. I don't think we'll ever have a storage problem, at least not for a long time. All right, let's continue. We're gonna need more storage, more wood. There's another 48. That should allow us to finish this side. Okay, well, that's done. The whole side. So that whole side is filled with chest. That's a lot of chest. Now we're gonna do the other side as well, but I don't think we have enough wood now. I mean, that took a lot. That took a ton of wood. So we're gonna have to go farm more. Are we good on axes? Yeah, we still got quite a bit of axes. How are we doing on daytime? Because I don't want to head out at night. Actually, what we could do... Let's bring a bed with us this time. I think there's some wool in this chest out here. We can actually make a new bed. Brown wool. Take 3. Alright, let's make a brown bed here. There we go. And now we can actually just go and not have to worry about it. I'm realizing that we don't need... Oh, we're going to need oak, dark oak, though. I was going to say we could grab all this regular oak for the chest, but we're going to need dark oak as well. So we got to go back to grinding it. All right, we're down to 1 axe. Kind of not good, actually, because maybe we should have brought more axe materials at least. We should have brought some iron. That's what we should have done. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. I feel like every time we go on these little adventures, I'm always like, we should have brought this. We should have brought that. We need to start thinking this stuff through a little bit better. But yeah, like I said, guys, I hope everyone's having a good day. It has been, I think I said it at the beginning of this episode, but it's been like 5 days since the last upload on this series. I don't know how often I'm going to be uploading this series in particular. Like, I haven't quite figured out exactly how often I want to be uploading, but I'm thinking either once or twice a week on this series, more than likely. I am starting a Sims 4 playthrough as well that I'll probably upload maybe once or twice a week. And then the plan also is, like, there's like 3 games that I want to have like a consistent playthrough going on this channel for like the future, and it's Minecraft. Obviously, with this one, I want to get the Sims playthrough going. That's gonna be, we're doing like a forever world on the Sims as well. So that will just kind of be added to the rotation, and then I also want to potentially play like a World of Warcraft Classic playthrough as well, if anybody's interested in that. And I don't know, I'm always open to other games too. Like, we're playing The Forest. That probably won't be as frequent. That might be more like once every couple weeks, just because it's going to be a much shorter game. And, maybe a sprinkle of some other stuff here and there too. But if there's anything in particular you guys would like to see, let me know. I thought about doing like a Stardew Valley type of playthrough. I've never played either of those. I've never played Stardew Valley. I've never played... well, I have played the other games I mentioned, but I was going to say Terraria. I've never played Terraria. So I was thinking about doing a playthrough of that. I don't know. You just have to let me know what you'd like to see. That was our last axe. So unfortunately, that was all the wood we're going to be able to gather, because I don't even have stone. I can make wooden tools, but I'm not going to put myself through that. So let's head home. That we got enough oak, I think, or dark oak, that we should be okay. And then if we need to, we can make an axe and then grab a bunch of the regular oak that's right outside of our base. All right, home sweet home. Let's take a quick look at our iron situation. All right, we still got a ton of iron. That's good. Let's make another couple axes. Make 3. There we go. And then we can sleep as well, because it's dark. And then we'll go finish grabbing the rest of the wood, because I still think what we have isn't enough. We have 1, 2, 3, almost 4 stacks of dark oak. But we're going to need so much wood for all these chests that it's not even funny. So I'd rather have more than we need. So I'm going to spend some time. I'm going to be grabbing a bunch of this regular oak. And then hopefully we can use all of this for the chests. Alright, so I don't know how much wood we actually just got. It's kind of all over the place, but I'm hoping that that's enough. It should be. Like, looking at it, just eyeballing it, it looks like it probably could be enough, but you never know. Okay, we still got 21 chests on us, so we got to make sure we keep that in mind. I think we need I think we used about 2 stacks of chests. Oh, that's 64. Let's just use all the oak logs we have on chests. See what happens. That should be enough. Because we need 2, 4. Okay, there's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. In theory, it looks like it probably should be enough. We'll see. We'll probably have some extras. I also need to mine out this whole wall like we did with the other one, so that's going to take me a minute. There we go. Okay, and I think we added torches up here too. So, yeah, we definitely did. So let's there, and there. Okay, start placing our chest in here. Okay, so I think that's a wrap for the storage. We have 18 left. We made 18 more than we needed to. If we really wanted to, we could probably put some more right there. We could expand it if we wanted to later. I don't think we're going to really need to, at least for now. I think it's going to look good. So the next question I want to figure out is if we're going to, what kind of floor we're going to put in here. Are we going to do wood? I think wood would actually kind of look good. That was an unintentional rhyme. Wood would look good. So we could do that, or we could do stone. Let's how would stone look? Let's just take a quick peek. I want to see what both of them would look like. There's stone, which I'm not really sure that I like. This is what it would look like if we did wood. Kind of do like, actually. And then this is what it would look like if we did cobblestone. Well, it's definitely not the brick. I don't like the way the brick looks in here, so I'm gonna take that out. What do you guys think? Do you think cobblestone or wood? Let's go wood, and if we need to change it later, we can. It's kind of cool how the torches behind there give off the light in this room, because I'm pretty sure that it's still a little dark, but it's not like it would be if there was no torches. So I like how the faint glow that it's given off is pretty cool. All right, so on this wall, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, I'm going to make like a little crafting station. I want to have a furnace, a crafting table. Eventually this will probably put like a blacksmith or an anvil, and just some general crafting stuff that we can use, because obviously this is a storage room. We don't want to travel a mile away just to grab stuff and then craft it. I want it right next to here. So I'll put like my furnace here. We can actually probably make a few of those right now. It actually should be plenty. So there's a whole wall of furnace. Eventually we'll replace these with like I think blast furnaces are faster, so we'll probably replace those with those eventually. For now, that'll work. So what we'll do, I think, is, because I want a crafting table here, but I want to put it in a spot that's like it doesn't look dumb. All right, let's actually make a stone cutter. I want more like objects that we can place down here. So I'll make a stone cutter. What else can we do? Smithing table. Well, yeah, we'll make one of those. We'll make a smoker. I'm not sure how you make a blast furnace. I know there's a way you can do it. So there's our smithing table. What else did we make? Oh, a smoker. So we got smoker, smithing table. We could even do our anvil there eventually, and then we got everything we need kind of right there. Just for a placeholder, let's put a composter there. I don't really, not really super fond of putting a composter there. Oops. But at least it'll be something else that we can add. Compost. There we go. It's better than a plank. There we go. At least it's something. Alright, so we got basic essentials there. We got all our furnace, and we got storage. So that'll be good. Alright, the last thing I want to do until I'm going to call this room complete for now is I'm going to put the roof in. And for the roof, we will probably do stone. You know, now that I'm looking at it, maybe we'll do wood again. I don't know. I just like the way the wood looks. I don't know. Oh my gosh, there's an Enderman in my house. We're gonna have to take care of him. Time to meet your maker. We do have a sword on us, right? I don't, but an axe should do. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Come on back. There you go. And we got an eye of Ender. And a grass block. Nice. Okay, cool. I feel like we needed grass for something, didn't we? I can't remember. I can't remember what we needed it for. Well, we have it now, so that's good. Put Eye of Ender right in there. And then our grass block, I don't know which one to put it in. I guess we'll just put it in that one. We'll organize them later. Alright, so I did stone brick on the top there. I don't know how much I like that, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Alright, I'm just going to leave it like that. I don't think it looks terrible. We might play with it later, but for now, I think this is it. I think this works for me. And we're gonna have to get everything organized in here eventually. But I think that's massive progress in comparison to where we were. We didn't. This room wasn't even here. This is still pretty clunky looking, but it's better than it was. We're definitely gonna have to figure something out for this front room because that's gonna bother me. And I want to eventually expand the wood and everything down this hallway and make it look a little bit nicer. But so far, this room looks really good, I think. It looks cozy in here. I also want to add a fireplace somewhere in the house. I haven't decided where yet. So we'll have to play around with that later. I have been playing per my clock, 2 hours and almost 2.5 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. And try and condense this into like a 30-minute session. And upload this. And hopefully I'll have this out for you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 5th. So that's my goal, is to have this out tomorrow the 5th on Sunday. So, all right, guys. Well, I appreciate you watching. And I will see you all very soon in the next one. Later.